Welcome into the stream, everybody. We're about 5 minutes up from kickoff from this Rose Bowl, 2021 actually, 2020 season. But it is Notre Dame versus Alabama. Alabama heavy favorites going into this game. They're about 19-point favorites. Now, as you know, Alabama led by Mac Jones and Najee Harris. Then there's Notre Dame, who's led by Ian Book and some of those other players. Alabama has an 80% chance of winning, according to ESPN's Football Power Index. Notre Dame is 10-1, and Alabama is 11-0. The Fighting Irish played the #1 Clemson team early November. They won 47-40, but the big thing from that was that there were no Trevor Lawrence. Then they played Trevor Lawrence with Clemson, and they lost 34-10. The reason why I bring those two games up is because Alabama is a lot like the Crimson Tide. They're both physical teams and good quarterbacks, and they're the two best teams in college football, basically. As you know, Notre Dame has a really good defense. Same thing goes with Alabama. The thing is, Alabama has a lot better offense, scoring almost 50 points per game, while Notre Dame is scoring only 35, which is still really good, but compared to Alabama, they're going to have to pick up their pace. Alabama's averaging almost 550 yards of offense every time they go out there, most of that coming through the air. Notre Dame is more of a balanced attack, and they average 455 yards of offense. Their defenses are almost identical. They're allowing about 220 yards rushing and about 220 yards passing, about 110 yards rushing. This is probably the second biggest stage in all of college football, only rivaling that of the national championship. The Rose Bowl is almost underway here. We have about 3 minutes left until kickoff, as both teams are exiting their locker rooms and going onto the field. As you know, this game isn't being played in Pasadena like it usually is. It is being played in AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. About 3 minutes. As you know, Notre Dame led by Brian Kelly, and Alabama led by Nick Saban. Here we go for the coin toss. Captains go in the middle of the field. Coin tosses going underway. They're just explaining some of the rules of the coin toss, as you know they do every time. Here we go. Coin has been flipped, and Notre Dame wins the coin toss. They're going to receive the ball, which means Alabama's kicking off. So Notre Dame is going to have the ball first, barring some sort of kickoff fumble or something. That's sort of a different approach. You know, some of the NFL teams like to kick off the ball first, but we'll see what happens. Alright, kickoff should be underway shortly here. Okay, here we go. Kickoff is almost underway here. Teams are lining up on the field. Okay. The kickoff is underway, and we are underway in the 2020 Rose Bowl. Looks like he's going to take it out of his own end zone. He's running, and he gets smashed. Ball comes out, and he goes down about the 6-yard line as Notre Dame, almost a nightmare scenario as we start off here. Huge hit on the Notre Dame kick returner. Really got a hit stick, and dropped the ball, and Notre Dame is going to set up at their own 60-yard line. Not great field position for Ian Book and the Notre Dame offense. Okay, 1st and 10. Man coming in motion. Book takes the snap, drops back, looking around, rolling to his right, taking off with the ball, runs and gets about 3 or 4. 2nd down. He had plenty of time, and he just couldn't find anyone there. We will see. 2nd and 6, they say. Single, running back behind, hands off to running back. The running back has a space, and he stiff arms someone, trucks another man, and gets the ball about to the 27-yard line. And the Fighting Irish have their first down of the game. Now it's Kyron Williams. Book takes a snap, shotgun look, drops back, rolling, avoids a sack, throws it backwards to Kyron Williams, and it's incomplete. They might say it was a fumble here. They're saying it was a forward pass, and hold on, let's see. They're showing the replay now. Looks like he threw it backwards. Yeah, that's a lateral, and then it bounced out of bounds. So they're gonna lose yardage here, but they're not gonna turn the ball over. So it's, I believe, 2nd and 15. Yeah, 2nd and 15 here. Cairo going in motion. Ian Book takes a snap, drops back, looking, throws it, and it's incomplete. Don't know who he was really looking for there, but it's now 3rd and 15. Notre Dame looking to avoid a quick drive. Third and 15. Let's see what they decide to do here. They're on their own 22-yard line. Book in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back. Stepping up in the pocket, he's going to take off with it, and he gets about 10 yards. Now it's 4th and 10, I believe. 4th and 5. And the Fighting Irish are going to punt here. That is not how you want to start the game. They had a good run by Kyra Williams, but they got behind the chains with that backwards lateral. So it's 4th and 8. They're going to punt. And they're punting to Devontae Smith. And he's going to take it. And it was a fair catch called. So, pretty good punt. As Mac Jones. Let's see what they can do as we go to a network timeout, I believe. Let's see. Oh, you might not go to network timeout. Yep, we're not. Okay. 1st and 10, Alabama. Man motioning in. Looks like a screen pass to 87. 87 got some room, and he gets about the ball like the 36. About a 15-yard gain. Mac Jones is probably one of the front runners for the Heisman this year. We'll see. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be Trevor Lawrence. Sorry. 1st and 10. Mac Jones snaps back, rolling around, dumps it off to Harris, and he gets about 14 as he trucks a man and brings him with him. We'll see. 1st and 10, Alabama. Alabama driving down the field. They're about at the 50, and it is 1st and 10 with 12 minutes left in the first. Motioning a man in. Gonna throw it out to 19. 19 makes a cut, and we'll get about 8. Ball comes out at the end. They're gonna say he was down. Yes, I do think Alabama is unstoppable. The only team that I could see beating them is probably Clemson, Trevor Lawrence. But even still, we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the national championship again. Okay, 2nd and 2, empty set, motioning Najee Harris in. Blitz coming. Mac Jones rolling to his left, gets the pass out, and gets about 5. They're going to call him a catch on the left sideline. Now they're driving. They're in almost field goal range already. They're at the 37-yard line of Notre Dame. They sent a 0 blitz, and Mac Jones was able to read it and then roll out to his left to complete the pass. Okay. Motioning, guy in motion, hands it to Najee Harris. He has the hole and will get 10 or 11. They have him for like 8 or 9, and then he just kind of pushed the pile to get 10 or 11. Okay, 1st and 10, Alabama. 10 minutes left in the first. Motioning a man in. Play action pass, kind of fake screen. Has a man open, and he gets tipped. Number 14 kind of moved in there and broke up the pass. He had a man open. I was like, it was almost like cover 2 there, and just got there. That would have been a touchdown by Bama if he didn't get there. Cool. Swifty, I'm gonna be live streaming the Ohio State game later, and yeah, I do. After what Dabo Swinney said, I think Ohio State is gonna be looking for some revenge. Okay, first, 2nd and 10. Screen out to number 6. Swift gets a hole, and he is going to run in for the Bama touchdown. Devontae Smith. It was an RPO. It was like a screen, and he just kind of ran past number 26, stayed in bounds, and then just kind of ran around all the others. Let's see if he stayed in bounds here. No, he is in bounds the whole time, and that is a touchdown by Alabama, and it's now 7-0. I'm gonna update this scoreboard for you. Let's see. Seven to 0, Alabama, as we go to a network timeout. That was a great drive by Alabama after shutting down the Notre Dame offense. Yeah. Hold on here. I'm updating the scoreboard as we speak. Okay, there we go. Scoreboard should be 7-0 Notre Dame. Alabama with a very impressive first drive. Devonta Smith with a great, Swifty. This game could very well be over at halftime if they're not careful here. We will see. As I said, Alabama was 19-point favorites, which I heard is like top 3, like the biggest spread of all time. We will see what Notre Dame will try to do on their second drive. After their first drive was pretty uneventful, they had a 15-yard run to start, but then they didn't have any. They didn't really do anything else. So we are in a network timeout right now. What do you guys think about their Bama's first drive? Put it in the chat. Put in the chat what you think Notre Dame will do on their second drive. You think it'll be a touchdown, field goal, punt, turnover? What do you guys think? I personally think they're going to punt the ball away. Alabama's defense was pretty impressive on that first drive. Let's see if they can continue that. Looks like we're almost about to be back here. Let's see. Okay, we are back here at the Rose Bowl. Let's see what Notre Dame will do on their second possession of the game. Now Notre Dame is hoping that this kickoff return will be better than their first, where they ended up at their own 6-yard line. They're going to take the ball at their own 1. They call a fair catch. Oh, okay, I see. I will say they will go to about the 40 of Bama and get held to punt. Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable. We will see. This is going to be a really physical game. Okay, they're at their own 25. Guy don't come in motion, and they're gonna hand it off, and he gets about 6 or 7 on the play. 2nd and 3. Second and 3, Ian Buck in the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Kyrie Williams, and he gets maybe a yard. Brian Branch with the tackle. 3rd and 2, they're going to call it. They're going to say that he got 1. Now this is a big call here. Do you run? Do you pass? We will see. 9:13 left in the first. Who's better? Not 2019 to 20 LSU or 2021 Alabama? I'm gonna have to go with LSU here. Hold on, we got the play. Okay, snap. Ian Book takes the drop back, throws it to 87, and he gets about 5 for the first down. Okay, in my opinion, I would say the 2019-2020 LSU, and I only say that because they had, I think it was like 14 players get drafted from that team. It was like a record of all time. And they're still the only team that has beaten Trevor Lawrence. And he's obviously going to be the number 1 overall draft pick by the Jacksonville Jaguars, if everything goes to plan. Okay, 1st and 10, hands off to Kyrie Williams, and he gets about 4 or 5. And 8:15 left in the first. Looked like he was looking for something on the left side, but had to bounce out to the right. Okay, 2nd and 3, handoff to Kyrie Williams. 9 in the backfield, and there is nothing there, and he gets taken down for a loss of 3. Patrick Surtain. That was supposed to be an inside run, but then Kyrie Williams decides he's going to go outside, and he just gets stopped. It's now 3rd and 7. Let's see what's going to happen here. Probably a pass, I'm assuming. 3rd and 7. Bama showing blitz. Pressure drops off. Read option by Ian Book, and he only gets like 3 or 4 max. And Notre Dame's going to punt back to Bama. I don't really like that call there. It was a design QB run on 3rd and 7, and they only get like 2 or 3. 4th and 5, they're punting to Bama. If they're not careful here, this game can get out of hand quick. And they're going to not field it, and gets hit. Might have hit someone. Notre Dame might get that ball at their own 2-yard line. I mean, at Bama's 2-yard line. They're going to say that it's Bama's ball, but it's at their own 1. And now the officials are talking, seeing if maybe an Alabama player hit if it hit a Bama player, then it's Notre Dame's ball. Let's see. It could. Let's see. And let's see. Hold on. Officials looks like they're going to review it. Let's see. They're going to review this play. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if it hit an Alabama player. Either way, they're going to get the spot at their own like 2-yard line. In my opinion, I would say that that didn't hit a Bama player. The call's probably going to stand, but the referees might have found an angle that the network didn't broadcast that might show that a Bama player did touch it. And if that did happen, Notre Dame's going to get that ball at the Alabama 2, and they're probably going to punch it in for a touchdown. So we will see here 7-0 Alabama right now. So this is a big call here. Even if Alabama does keep possession of this ball, they still have it at their own 1 yard line, and they have to be very careful of a safety. Officials are still reviewing. We will see. Ian Book has only thrown 2 passes in this game. He was 1 for 2 for 6 yards. But he has run it already 12 times. Not 12 times, 4 times for 8 yards. Six minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Just a reminder, later today we will have the Clemson-Ohio State game. And then tomorrow, I'm still deciding what games I'm going to do, but it looks like we will do the Cowboys-Giants game at 12, and then the Washington-Philly game at 7:20, I believe. Okay, we are back in AT&T Stadium, and let's see what the call is. Let's see. Okay. With that review, it didn't hit anyone, so the call stands. Bama gets this ball at their own 3. Guy coming in motion. Hand off to Jones. Jones has a hole. Not Jones. I don't know why I said Jones. Harris got 14 on that play as 1st and 10. They did move the ball from the 1 to the 3, so, but now that doesn't even matter. It was a 15-yard gain to the outside, and then he stiff arms a man. First and 10, Bama. Najee Harris is having himself an All-American year. Really good running back. Snap, play action. Jones taking it back and gets about 9 maybe. Let's see where they spot it. It was a comeback route, and let's see if they're going to call for progress. So 9-yard gain. It was Devontae Smith there. 2nd and 1. RPO to number 18. Great open field tackle, but still gets about 9 or 10 on the play. 1st and 10 Bama. Mac Jones in the shotgun. Guy number 8 motioning in. Hand off to Najee Harris. Najee Harris gets stopped in the beginning, hurdles a man, and is off to the races. 60-yard touchdown. Oh, and he steps out of bounds just close. But he was stopped in the backfield for about a loss of 5, and then hurdled a man. Hurdle number 4. Oh, what a hurdle. Unbelievable play by Najee Harris. He was stopped 2 yards in the backfield and ran around everyone, hurdled a man, and then almost went to the races. Down at, I think, their own, the Notre Dame 5. 1st and 10, Bama. What a play. They're going to spot the 12. Play action. Mac Jones going back. Going for the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown number 19. Off of the play action, Crimson Tide cashes in for 6. They got Devontae Smith had double coverage on that play, and then 19 was just wide open. $13-0 as here goes the extra point. The extra point is up, and it is right down the middle. 14-0. Bama. Here, I'm going to update the scoreboard for you real quick. An amazing run by Najee Harris. Really not the start you wanted if you're a Notre Dame fan. Okay, changing the scoreboard right now as we go to a network timeout. There we go. Scoreboard is updated. If you're sticking with us here, be sure to like the video, subscribe for more. We're going to have the Clemson-Ohio State game later tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to have some of the NFL games. We're probably going to air the ones with playoff implications, like the Cowboys-Giants game, I think, and the Philadelphia-Washington football team game. We're still deciding. And then there's also the 325 slot. We haven't decided for a game there yet, but we will see. This is probably the worst possible start for Notre Dame. They've really been shut down by the Alabama defense, and the Alabama offense has gone 2 drives for 2 touchdowns with a great run by Najee Harris and a hurdle for the highlights. Yeah, I'm going to go get a drink of water. I will be back before this network timeout ends, so I will see you in maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds. Okay, I am back. We are still in network timeout. I would like to thank all of you guys for tuning in here. I think there's like 1 minute left in the first, so we're counting down to the end of the first. We're going to see what Notre Dame can do on their 3rd drive. Mac Jones is already 8 of 9 for 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. 4:19 left in the first. Here we go. Kickoff is away, and touchback. $14-0 Alabama so far. Let's see what Ian Book and the Notre Dame offense can try to put together before this game gets out of hand. And then also, whenever January 11th, we will have the national championship game, so that'll be fun. 1st and 10 gives it off to Tyree, and he gets about 3, 2nd and 7. This is really a great start by Alabama. But Notre Dame really needs to put together a drive, otherwise Alabama could just pull. I don't know. This could get ugly fast. 2 players motion. 2nd and 7. Number 1 coming in motion as well. Play action. Screen play. Has some open field. Out to the 50. Jukes and steps out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Really great play and screen by the Notre Dame offense. It was a play action screen. And it looks like it was about a 25-yard screenplay. This was a very important. That was a very important play for the Notre Dame offense. That almost I gave them a lot of momentum now. 1st and 10. Ian Book in the shotgun. Hands it off to Williams, and he gets 3. Oh no, that was Tyree, my bad. Second and 7 now. We have Notre Dame takes their first timeout. 2:27 left in the first quarter. Let's see what they decide to do here. They're about at the 45-yard line, so we will see. This Alabama team has really been impressive in the first quarter. We will see if that can continue, or if it's going to be somewhat of a Cincinnati-Georgia situation like we saw earlier today, where Cincinnati had a lead in the fourth quarter, like a 21-point lead, and then they blew it all, and then they lost to Georgia. Notre Dame really needs a touchdown on this drive, otherwise this is not going to be this is going to be really ugly really fast. I would like to thank all of you guys for tuning in to this this live stream. Remember to like the video if you like it, and if you like it even more, consider subscribing. We will have the Clemson game later today, Clemson, Ohio State. A lot of people are saying that might be there's really 2 schools of thought. It's either going to be a close game because of what Dabo Swinney said about Ohio State earlier this week, or they're going to say it's a blowout for Clemson. So that's going to be later tonight, and then we have tomorrow, we have the Cowboys-Giants game at the 12 o'clock slot. The 3:25 slot, I'm still deciding what I'm going to stream. And then we have the Philadelphia Eagles and Washington football team game in the Sunday night slot. Serious NFC East playoff implications. So, let's see. We're still in a network timeout here with the Notre Dame timeout. After a big screen pass for 25 yards, we will see what Notre Dame decides to do coming out of the timeout. We are back. We will see what Notre Dame can do. Okay. Back in the huddle now. Sorry about that. Alabama's off to a really good start here. Notre Dame looking to put some points on the board here. 2nd and 7. Two people go in motion. Single back formation. Tyree is still the running back. Hands it off to Tyree, and he gets 2 or 3 maybe. 3rd down. 2 minutes left. 3rd and 3. This is potential 4-down territory. We will see. Looks like Williams is back in the game. Book in the shotgun. Gonna hand it off to Williams, and he almost broke a big one there, but it's taken down right about at the 1st down yard line. They're gonna call it a 1st down. This is their best drive yet. This is the best Notre Dame drive yet of the game. We will see if they can cash in for a touchdown, or they're on the fringe of field goal range. So we will see what happens. Look, play action pass, pressure in his face, throws it away. Almost got sacked for a loss of about 15, but he throws the ball away just in time. No intentional grounding. This was a safety blitz by Bama, and then Ian Book recognizes it and then just gets it away. I mean, it was a play action pass. Okay, shotgun, 2nd and 10. Man coming in motion. High snap. Delayed handoff to Williams. Williams gets a hole and gets 9 or it's 8 or 9. It was a high snap, then a delayed give to Williams, and then he just kind of bounces it outside. Third and 1, and it is a handoff to Williams, and he almost broke it again, but a good tackle by number 8 of Alabama. 1st and 10, and that might be the last play of the 1st quarter here. We'll see if Notre Dame wants to run another play. Doesn't look like they will. Yeah, they're not gonna. And that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Alabama up 14-0. Great start by Alabama, but Notre Dame is driving. We just have to see if Notre Dame can make the Alabama offense not get any points on their next drive. But we will see. End of the 1st quarter here in AT&T Stadium. Yeah. We are in the network timeout now, so thank you all for watching the stream. We're going to be here all night with this game, and then we will have the Clemson-Ohio State game later tonight. So if you guys want to tune in for that, that's going to be there right after this game, I believe. It depends on how many, what the time difference is. Like if this is a close game or if it's a blowout, it might be right after the stream, but we will see. You're in a network timeout, and this Alabama offense has really produced in this in the 1st quarter. Mac Jones is 8 for 9 for 2 touchdowns, and the Alabama defense has made some really crucial stops. to force Notre Dame to 0 points, as you can see. Notre Dame has the ball, but they are driving. So we will see if Notre Dame can put some points on the board. We'll see if they can. We've been now live for 45 minutes. I would like to thank everyone for watching the stream. We will be here for the entire game, so don't go away. We will see if they can if Bama, I mean not if Notre Dame can cash in. As you can see, it's 14-0 Notre Dame. If you guys would like, if you guys want me to answer any of your questions about either NFL or college, just put it in the chat and I'll see it. Okay, we are back here. The one problem with this Notre Dame offense is their red zone efficiency this season has been 81st in the league, so they have not been good at all in the red zone. But they are in the red zone now, so they're at the opponent 20. We will see 1st and 10. Empty set. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Book takes the snap, looking around, throws it, high pass, caught, little jukes there and gets about 4. Second and 4, I think. Second and 6. I thought it was a gain of higher. In the shotgun, 2 tight ends motion. That's the 3rd time we've seen that already this half. Handoff to Williams. Williams almost broke a tackle there and gets about 3 or 4. And it's going to be about 3rd and 2 or 3. Looks like 3rd and about 2. Ian Book in the shotgun. 3rd and 2. Handoff to Williams, and Williams is going to run forward and get the 1st down. 1st and goal, Notre Dame. This is exactly the drive you needed for Notre Dame. Long drive, breaking the will of this Alabama defense, and this looks like they might score. Empty set for Ian Book, and then they motion into single back, handoff to Williams, and Williams gets stuffed for nothing, no gain. By Christian Harris, sophomore from Baton Rouge. 24, now hobbling off the field. Looks like he's in some pain. Holding his knee, left knee. That's not a great sign if you're a Notre Dame fan. 2nd and goal. Book in the shotgun. Takes the pass, drops back, looking, throws it to 23. Caught, about a gain of 5, I would say, on the play. 3rd and goal on the 4. There was a missed holding play on the Alabama defense, but guess they got away with it. 3rd and goal now. at the 3. Lots of motion now. Timeout taken by Notre Dame. Second timeout of this drive already. Very big 3rd and goal now. 12:04 left in the second quarter. Let's see what will happen here. Big 3rd down for Notre Dame, looking to get back into this game. If they give the ball back to Alabama and they don't score a touchdown or at least a field goal, this can get out of hand real quickly if Alabama takes another touchdown. $14-0 Notre Dame right now. 14-0 Alabama, sorry. We will see if Notre Dame can get into the end zone. They're looking at a 3rd and goal from about their own 3, I believe. Still a network timeout after Notre Dame took their 2nd timeout of this drive already. They're down to 1. But they're hoping they can knock it into the end zone. Let's see what Notre Dame can do here. Still in a network timeout. Oh, we will see. Alabama really has impressed in the first, I don't know, quarter and a little bit so far. After a huge run by Najee Harris. And a hurdle, too, on top of that. Really great play by him. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, we are back here. Tommy Tremble is the one that got hurt. He looks like he's in some real pain. He was the one that I was talking about limping off the field earlier. It is now 3rd and goal. Ian Book in the shotgun. Guy motions. Design QB run. Ian Book is going to look for there, and it looks like he got in. And they're going to call him down at the 1. Ooh. Everyone looked like it was a touchdown, but they're going to run 1 yard short. And let's see if Notre Dame's going to challenge. Let's see here. Oh, I think he is 1 yard short. Let's see. If it breaks the plane, it's a touchdown. And it looks like he got stopped right there. They're going to review this play. We will see. They're going to review this play. It looks like he was short from one of the near camera angles, but let's see. Initially, it looks like he broke. Okay, here's a better angle. Hold on. Ooh, that's close. Looks like he's gonna. It looks like that call's gonna stand. There's not enough to overturn that here. It looks like he's gonna be 1 yard short. It's gonna be 4th and goal from the 1. Let's see. We're looking at the left pylon cam right here. I don't think there's enough to overturn that play. Looks like it's going to be 4th and goal at the 1. They're still reviewing this play. There's not. I don't think there's enough to overturn it though. Thank you all for watching. As it's 14-0 here. This is a big call. I can't imagine Notre Dame going to kick the field goal at this point, where they are on the field right now. The call stands as it stands 4th and 1 from the 4th and goal from the 1. Let's see. They're going to stay out on the field here. Let's see. Fourth and goal. Notre Dame in the single back formation. Blitz coming. Let's see. Handing it off. And he is in for the touchdown, Notre Dame. Tyron Williams. Alabama loaded the box there, and they would just push Notre Dame pushed the defensive line back, and they were just able to get in. Really great play by the Notre Dame offensive line. They just pushed the line and just enough for Williams to get in there. I'm going to update the scoreboard here. Really great play by Williams. And we will see how Alabama will respond. And the kick is up, and it is good. 7-14, Alabama leads. There's the updated scoreboard. That was a 75-yard drive with 11:16 left in the second quarter. They really needed that touchdown, Notre Dame. Now let's see if Alabama can respond. If anyone has any questions about this game or just football in general, feel free to leave it in the chat, and I will be sure to answer it. Looks like Notre Dame's about to kick it off here. Let's see. I would like to thank everyone for watching here, as the Notre Dame kick is away here. Looks like it's going to be a... Oh, no, they're going to field it from in their own end zone, and it is not a good return, as he only gets back to about the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Alabama. Two drives so far for Alabama, 2 touchdowns as we're approaching the hour mark in this live stream. Okay, here we go. Mac Jones in the shotgun, motioning a man over. 1st and 10. Looks like he's audible in here. Pass, drop back, rolling out. Looks like he's going to run, have some room, and gets about 6 or 7. That was Alabama's last possession was a 97-yard drive, the second longest drive in Rose Bowl history. So that's pretty cool. Mac Jones in the empty set, motioning a man over, looking for the screen, and he throws it to about, I don't know, 3 yards. Let's see where they spot this. This might be a first down. We'll have to see. Oh, 3rd and 1. Quick snap. They got the first. I think it was a QB sneak there. The cameraman wasn't really ready for that. 1st and 10. Alabama. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. We're under 10 in the second. Mac Jones in the shotgun. Screen. And he has some room. Gets about out to the 45-yard line of Notre Dame. Was a bubble screen there. Incredible run after the catch. 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Alabama. Mac Jones in the empty set. Audibling here. Now motioning in Najee Harris. Running to the other side. Jones drops back. Throwing it. And he gets hit. And he caught it. What a crazy catch there. I don't know how he caught that. That's an amazing catch. He got held there, and he just kind of caught it. What an amazing catch by number 19. Really good coverage. Really should have been a penalty. But 1st and 10, Alabama. Now motioning in 2 receivers. Snap, play action, RPO. Number 6 has some room, and he is going to get in. Let's see. Touchdown. Great run after the catch for number 6. And he is slow to get up. Really not great. That's Devontae Smith. Don't know really what happened there. That's not going to be a touchdown. Doesn't look like we'll see. Devontae Smith is slow to get up. Looks like he might have just got the wind knocked out of him. Sorry for that little scream there. Pretty impressive. He just kind of caught. It was like a slant route, and then just kind of caught the ball and ran with it. I'm gonna update the scoreboard here. It's now 21-7, Alabama. What an amazing run! Yeah, that's gonna be a touchdown. We are now in a network timeout after the amazing run by Devontae Smith. I'm updating the scoreboard as we speak. As it is now 21-7, Bama. There you go. There's the scoreboard. Remember, we're going to have the Clemson-Ohio State game later today, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be a good game, hopefully. We will see. And then Sunday, we are going to have the NFL games. So I think we're going to do the Cowboys at Giants. We're definitely going to do Washington at Philly. And then we might do a game for the 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. slot. So, really impressive drive by Alabama and Devontae Smith. He is just so fast off the edge. So if you're in a foot race with Devontae Smith, you're not going to win. He is really good. Probably, I would say, the best receiver in the draft if he decides to go for the draft. Well, we will see here as we are in the second quarter. I put the quarter marking up there next to the logos. Okay, we are back at the Rose Bowl here as Alabama is going to kick off to Notre Dame, and we will see what Notre Dame can do. The last drive they scored a touchdown, easily their best drive of the day, and we will see if they can make it a 14-21 game. After a quick strike by Alabama. Alabama so far has had it 3 times and scored 3 times. Devontae Smith is that he was slow to get up. Looks like it was a lower back injury. We don't. He probably will be back though. Looks like he'll be fine. You can't really one-on-one cover Devontae Smith. He's just so fast that he's just going to outrun all your defenders. Okay, 1st and 10, Notre Dame at their own 25. Let's see what they do here. Pitch to Williams to the right, cuts it upfield and gets about 3 or 4 on the play. 2nd and 7 or 6. 2nd and 6. Devontae Smith is going to return to play after a lower back injury. 2nd and 7 on the play. Empty set by Notre Dame. Takes a snap, throws it, 23. And great open field tackle by number 31. Only gets about 2 or 3 on the play. Alabama has almost double the yards that Notre Dame has. Third and 4. At their own 31-yard line. Man coming in motion. Book in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking. Throws it. Got a man. And has about 10 on the play. 1st down, Notre Dame. Tommy Tremble is still out of the game with looks like a leg injury. They just panned him, and it looks like he's limping around. He put his helmet on, so he might play, but he's still limping. I don't know if he's going to go. We will see. 1st and 10, Notre Dame, Book in the shotgun. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Motioning running back out. Throwing it to the running back. 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he takes him down, maybe a gain of 1. We will see. As we approach the 7-minute mark in the second quarter. 2nd and 9. They're going to say gain of 1. Notre Dame in the single back formation, motioning a man over. And a handoff to Williams, and he gets 1 or 2. He was stopped behind the line for negative gain, but he ran for 2. We will see. It is now 3rd and 8. We will see what Notre Dame can do here. A little bit of a 3rd and long situation. I mean, this is a pass scenario, but as you saw a couple minutes ago, they were faced with a 3rd and 8, and they did a designated QB run. Okay, Book in the shotgun, 3 to the right. Oh no, motioning a man over now. We will see. Book takes a snap, looking around, throws it, and a man drops it. That is number 3, Avery Davis. And that's 4th and 8 now, and they're going to punt the ball away. He little bit of threw it in front of him, just wasn't able to corral it, and now they're gonna have to punt the ball away. 5:48 left in the 5:48 left in the 2nd quarter, and kick is away. Pretty good kick actually. Gonna go out of bounds at probably about the 15-yard line. We'll see where they call it. They're gonna call it at the 22, so a little bit of a generous call there, but we will see. Alabama, Mac Jones and Alabama out for their 4th drive. They've had 3 drives so far, 3 touchdowns. We will see if they can make it a 4th. Alabama can really pull ahead right now if they can get a touchdown here. They can make it a 3-possession game and really start to pull away. Still in network timeout here. Alabama with a 21-7 lead, and Alabama has the ball. Notre Dame is in. They can fall behind now a lot, almost a uncomebackable amount. If, by the way, Notre Dame is playing right now. So we will know by the end of tonight who will be in the national championship. Right now, unless something changes, it looks like Alabama is going to be one of them. I'm not going to speak too soon, hopefully. But Notre Dame really doesn't have any answers for this Alabama offense. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they have the ball. They can make this a 28-7 game, probably by halftime. And then we'll see if Notre Dame can make any adjustments and see if they can come back from this. Okay, 1st and 10. Mac Jones in the shotgun, handing it off to Najee Harris, and he gets a good run, about 6 or 7 on the play. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning into this stream here. We're going to be here all night. We're going to have the Clemson Ohio State game after this one, so stay tuned for that. First 3 drives for Alabama, as I said, have all been touchdowns. They're already at about the 30-yard line of Alabama. Najee Harris gets a handoff and gets about 2 on the play. Going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and inches, one of the two. Okay, they did a little bit of no huddle there, and they got the first down. Don't know really what happened there. Really good showing so far by Alabama. 21 points in the first half. You'll see. First and 10, Alabama. Mac Jones in the shotgun, motioning 19 over. Handoff to Najee Harris, stopped behind the line, but fights for 2 yards, so gain of 2, 2nd and 8. We will see what happens here. Second and 8 here, 3:50 left in the first half. Mac Jones in the shotgun, motioning a man over, motioning another man over. We will see. Jones takes the snap. Najee Harris was stopped behind the line for 3 yards, but then was able to fight back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 8. Third and I believe 8. 3rd and 7. 3 minutes left. Empty set. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Notre Dame shows blitz. Blitz doesn't come. Jones throws back, throws it, and gets the gain of about 11. 2:47 left in the second. Now it's Devontae Smith, so he is back out there after lower back injury on his touchdown catch. 1st and 10. 2:30 left in the first half. 1st and 10, Alabama. Mac Jones in the shotgun. Handoff to Najee Harris, who breaks a tackle, spins, and gets about 3 or 4 on the play. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys like the stream. We'll have more later, and also on Sunday. Under 1 minute, under 2 minutes left in the first half. 1:50 left. 2nd and 7. A little bit of a bunch formation here. End around for Devontae Smith, and there's nothing there, and he goes down at about 3-yard loss, I would say. Really well defended by Notre Dame. It's now 3rd and about 3rd and 12 here. 1:18 left in the first half. Jones in the shotgun. And Alabama's going to take a timeout. Alabama takes their first timeout of the half. 56 seconds left in the first half. 3rd and 12. We will see what they do here. Notre Dame's defense has looked better on this drive rather than the first 3, where they let up a touchdown, but they are now facing 3rd and 12, Alabama, and they are not in field goal range yet. So we will see what Alabama has drawn up here for this 3rd and long. Notre Dame really needs to make some adjustments at halftime, down by 14 in the first half. I mean, let's be real, everyone kind of saw this one coming, but if Notre Dame wants a chance to win, they're going to have to make some halftime adjustments. Still in a network timeout here, so we will see what happens. We've been streaming for just under an hour and a half, so to thank everyone for watching the stream and tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. So far, Alabama has been on a tear, led by Devontae Smith. Notre Dame has been not great offensively. As you know, at the end of the first quarter, Najee Harris had a really good run, hurdled a man, and then ran like 35 yards. That's probably the highlight of the play of the first half, unless something else changes. Now we are back at AT&T Stadium, and we will see what Alabama can do with this 3rd and 12. We might do a live stream tomorrow. There's a couple of bowl games that really don't mean that much, so we will see. Okay, 3rd and 12. Okay, Jones takes the snap, throws it downfield, and it is not there. And it is 4th and 12. Alabama wanted to fly on that play. No flag thrown. 51 seconds left. And Notre Dame's going to get this ball back. Now we'll see if Ian Book can throw this ball down the field, because he's been really dinking and dunking this game so far. We'll see if he can throw this ball down the field. Swifty, I'm assuming that you're a Notre Dame fan. We'll see if he can get better here. They're going to get the ball back, so punt, and the punt's away, and they get it up at about the 11-yard line. We will see. 44 seconds left in the first half. We will see what they can do. The Notre Dame defense so far has played their best drive yet, and we will see if the Notre Dame offense can do anything after a stop. Oh, you're an Ohio State fan, okay. Well, Swifty, we're going to have the Clemson-Ohio State game later, so be sure to tune into that for that game. Okay, Ian Book in the shotgun here. 1st and 10, looking, rolling, gonna run with the ball, has some room and gets about 9 or 10. He's pretty fast, actually. Remember, Notre Dame only has one timeout, and Alabama gets the ball at halftime. 37 seconds left in this game. Now, if you're Notre Dame, you want to get some sideline plays, so like quick outs, come back, some of those kind of routes. Oh, it's a deciding QB draw on 2nd and 1. He has some room, and he gets the ball down to about the 40-yard line. 28 seconds left, and now the coach is telling him to spike it here. And it looks like they're going to spike the ball. Yep, ball has been spiked. 26 seconds left, 2nd and 10. Design QB draw. I don't really like that call. I know it was a really good play by Ian Book, but I don't like that. He got about, I don't know, 25 on that play. 2nd and 10, Book in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd and 10. Book takes the drop back, rolling, throwing it deep, and he's got a man at the 40-yard line, tripped up right there. And they're going to spike the ball again. 19, 18. I know they're moving the chains, so 18 seconds left, and it's going to be 2nd and 10 again at the opponent 40. Let's see if they can score here. This offense is looking alive so far this drive. And that was almost a big play. Fort Team made an excellent tackle. That was the first catch by a Notre Dame wide receiver this entire game. Book in the shotgun, taking it back. Rolling left, pitches it to no one. Oh no, pitches it to the running back who catches it and is down 2 yards by the line of scrimmage. And now they have to use a timeout. 11 seconds left, 3rd and 10. He did a little bit of a shovel pass to Williams, and Book did, and they're forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. This has to be somewhat of an out route or a comeback, something that's going to get you to the sideline so you can step out of bounds. This cannot be a play in open field like a slant or something. It can't be that. You could also do like a streak route down the sideline. You just want to get this ball. You're about almost at the field goal range, so you got to get this ball in the field goal range and then get out of bounds. We will see. Their kicker, Dober, I think is his name, is good from in practice at about the 56, 57 yards. So that's pretty good. Right now they're at about the 57, so they're right on the fringe. Okay. 3rd and 11, throws it short, and he gets about 6 on the play. It's going to be 4th and 6, and big decision for Brian Kelly. They're going to bring out the kicker here in a pretty big spot. I mean, this is a pretty important field goal if they want to stay competitive in this game. Let's see, 9 seconds left in the half. 51-yard field goal. His career longest 51 yards, so this would match it. Let's see. Kick is up, and it is not even close. Missed the kick. It had the accuracy, but just not the power. Barely made it to the end zone. I don't know what happened there. Snap looked pretty good. Hold was good. Looks like a Alabama defender got a hand on that one. Even though you didn't get any points, that was a pretty good drive by Notre Dame. We'll see if they can build on that. And Alabama's going to take a knee here. And it is now halftime, as Alabama has a 21-7 lead in the Rose Bowl. So it is now halftime. So I'm going to take a quick little break here just until halftime is over, and I will be back to break down the second half of this game. So, yeah, I'll be back, guys. Um, yeah. Okay, we are back, everyone. Um, as you know, Alabama leading Notre Dame 21-7. So far, it's been a pretty one-sided affair. Notre Dame has had about 2 good drives out of 4. Um, one of them they came away with a touchdown, and the other one was at the end of the half, so they got no points because of a missed field goal. Um, the one thing that I found pretty wild about this game so far is that Ian Book has been pretty good so far. He's been 10 of 13 for 84 yards. I mean, that's pretty good. The problem is they're not getting into the end zone, so they're not scoring. Um, and then the main problem with this Notre Dame defense is that not the passing. The passing has been okay so far defensively. The main thing that worries me is the rushing offense. 7 carries for 93 yards. So if you're in the first half, so if you're a Notre Dame fan, that's something you should be worried about. And also, Matt Jones is playing outstanding. 14 of 16 for 182. So far, Devonta Smith has 101 yards and 2 touchdowns already. So if Notre Dame wants to come back, they need a way to stop Devonta Smith. On Notre Dame's side, they've been okay rushing the ball. Kyron Williams has 14 carries for 56 yards and a TD. And Ian Book has 7 carries for 39 yards. Most people know Ian Book is more of a pocket passer, but this game he's used his legs a lot more. Receiving the ball, Kyron Williams leads the team in receptions with 6 carries and 21 yards. But the biggest reception has been Chris Tyree with 1 reception for 27 yards. Yeah, so we're still in halftime here. So I think we're about to come back, though. I think we're about 1 minute out. So, yeah. Let's see. Receiving wise for Alabama, Devonta Smith has 5 receptions for 101 yards, like I just said. But Najee Harris has been amazing this game so far. He's averaging 13.3 yards per carry. So I think that's a big reason why they're up the way they are right now. Yeah. As you know, like I've said, I'm going to be doing the Ohio State game and the Ohio State and Clemson. Sorry, later today, and we might do something tomorrow. I'm not really sure yet, but I know on Sunday, week 17, a lot of important playoff matchups. So we're gonna do some of those on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. If you want to keep yourself up to date on all things football, make sure to like and subscribe for content. We usually do live streams for all the games, so I know we're kind of nearing the end, but there's still the game tonight, and then there's still the national championship. As far as the playoffs, we're going to do all of the playoffs up to the Super Bowl, so stay tuned for that in the NFL wise. And it looks like we're about to be back here for halftime here. I just would like to thank everyone for tuning in. And I think I'm going to put myself back on mute until the actual start of the second half. Turns out that the second half is right now, so kickoff is about to be underway, I believe. A little bit of a longer halftime than usual. But this is good. It's one of those playoff games. But Notre Dame really needs to stop Alabama's offense on this first drive. Otherwise, this can get out of hand. But if Notre Dame can stop Alabama, and Notre Dame can score, or like a continuation of the last drive during the 2-minute drill, I believe that Notre Dame can get right back into this game. We will see though. Kickoff should be close to getting underway here. It is 6:03 on the East Coast. Yeah. So this game ends at about 7:40 East Coast time. So, and then the Clemson game starts at 8:40. It starts at 8. So there's about a 20-minute lag in between games. So be sure to hop over to that stream, because I will be starting that stream as soon as this game ends. So once this ends, be sure to just hop over to the next one, and we will start that stream as soon as this game is over. So yeah, I thought kickoff was right now, but apparently it's not. So who does everyone have in this game? Who does everyone think is going to win this game? Right now, my money is on Alabama just because of how they're playing right now. But I would love to see what you guys have to say. Okay, I think it's finally the second half here. So I'm going to update the scoreboard here to make that say, instead of halftime, make it say third quarter. So there we go. It looks like we're about to kick off here in the 2021 Rose Bowl. Right now, the ESPN gives Alabama a 94% chance of winning. So we will see, but I would wish everyone a happy new year. I'm glad 2020 is over. I'm excited for 2021. Hope to see that sports is good, hopefully. So the thing is, the problem with Notre Dame right now is they're giving up the big play. They need to stop giving up big plays, especially to Devonta Smith, and they need to lockdown on Najee Harris. Okay, looks like kickoff is about a minute or so out. So here we go. Kickoff is underway. Okay. Start of the second half, and it looks like it's going to be a touchback. Yep, touchback. Really good play by Najee Harris at the end of the first quarter with a hurdle hurdle rush for almost a touchdown. That was an amazing play. Mac Jones having himself a game, 14 of 16 for 182 and 3 touchdowns. So really good plays. So we are now 1st and 10 on their own 25. Mac Jones hands off the ball, a little bit of delayed give to Najee Harris, who stumbles and gets about 2 or 3. 2nd and 8. We are now underway in the third. Hope everyone is having a good day. Where we will have the Clemson game later. Second and 8. Motion here. 2 receivers in motion over to the right. 2 to the left, none to the right. Mac Jones looks like he's audibling here at the line of scrimmage here. Play action pass. Looking long for Devonta Smith, and he caught it down to about the 50-yard line. Down to about midfield. What a catch by Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith looked like he jumped like a good 3 feet in the air. Look at that jump. Wow, that was a great jump by Devonta Smith and an amazing catch. Amazing high point of the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 49. Motioning number 8 in motion. Hands it off to Harris. Harris looking and gets 2 or 3 on the play. "13 minutes left in the third. Second and 7. Najee Harris is almost over 100 yards rushing already in this game. Empty set. Got a bunch formation to the left, 2 to the right. Jones takes a snap, looking, no one open. Throws it the last second to Harris. Harris gets the catch, avoids a man, and gets 5 or 6 on the play. Third and 1 for the Alabama offense. The Notre Dame defense looking to get off the field here on a crucial 3rd and 1 play. Shotgun set. Pitch to Harris. Harris gets it. Gets about 3 or 4 on the play. 1st and 10. Najee Harris, I believe now it's over 100 yards rushing for the day, as we're approaching the 2-hour mark of this live stream. $12:30 left in the game. Mac Jones in the shotgun. Hands off to play action pass to Harris. Throws it back to Harris. Drops the ball, and Notre Dame picks it up, looking like it's a fumble, but they're just going to rule it incomplete, an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. He just kind of dropped it. He looked to run before he had the catch, and he just kind of took his eyes off of it. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, shotgun set again. Hand off to Harris. Harris looking around. Nothing is there and gets back, barely gets back to line of scrimmage. Loss of about 1 on the play. Third and about 5, I think, on the play. Let's see what they're going to do here. Third and 11. Ooh, probably a pass here. Empty set here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Looks like a screen here, fake screen. Gets batted line of scrimmage. Matt Jones catches his own pass, and that is going to be a stop for the Notre Dame defense. And it's going to be 4th and like 15 after it was batted down to the line of scrimmage by one of the defenders, and Matt Jones catches his own pass and loses like 4 yards on the play. What a great play by the Notre Dame defense, forcing the stop and letting letting Notre Dame get back into this game. This is a punt, fair catch called by the punt returner, and he gets punt down like the 10. They got the stop they needed. Now can the Notre Dame defense can the Notre Dame offense capitalize? We will see. We are in a network timeout now. So Notre Dame with this drive could, if they convert, can get back into this game. We will see here. In the past 3 drives, the the Notre Dame defense has played a lot better. So we will see if Ian Book and the Notre Dame offense can capitalize on this opportunity. As we approach the 2-hour mark of this live stream, I would like to thank everyone for tuning in here. Please like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe for more content. As we are in a network timeout, Notre Dame with the ball. So we will see what will happen here. Who do you guys have winning this game? Do you still have Alabama or some of you going Notre Dame? I think I still have Alabama winning, but Notre Dame could make this thing competitive. So the Notre Dame offense is going to start at their own 10-yard line. So we will see what they can do. Really good opening drive for that Notre Dame defense. We'll see if they can build off of this. Okay, 1st and 10, Notre Dame. Book in the shotgun. Guy motions. Handoff to Williams, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage for a gain of 0. Oh, wait, no. Who was that? That wasn't Williams. Number 20. Sorry. 2nd and 10. We're looking at a little bit of a no huddle here. A Book in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. looking, throws it, catches it at about the 15-yard line, gain of 5 on the play. 3rd and 5. Well, 3rd and 6. We'll see where they spot it. 3rd and 4, actually. Let's see. Just over 10 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 4. You're on the border of a pass offense, or pass or a run. Book in the shotgun. Alabama loads the box. 3 to the right. Gonna throw. Quick pass out, and he's gonna get it. Pass to the running back, Williams, for a gain of 3, which is just gonna be enough. And they're gonna review this, but he easily got that. 1st and 10, Notre Dame at their own 21. Book in the shotgun. Alabama sends the blitz. Looking around. No one there. He's going to take off and get about 5 after he was initially stopped in the backfield, but Book just kind of ran with it. Good nifty bit of juking there by Ian Book. 2nd and 7. Empty set for Ian Book. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Book takes a snap, looking, throws it, 87, and he's got it at about the 35-yard line. Gain of 5, 1st and 10. Michael Mayer on the play. First and 10. Book gonna pitch it to 25, I believe, and it's gonna be an amazing open field tackle by number 2 of Alabama for a gain of only 3. Patrick Surtain, one of the top defensive corners out of the going into the draft. An amazing tackle. Second and 7. Second and 7. Book takes a snap, fumbles. Oh wait, no. Stays on. Okay. Okay, hold on here. It was 2nd and 10. It looked like he fumbled it, but he actually rolled out to his right, threw it, and then it got intercepted. So that's going to be the end of the drive for Notre Dame. He was guarding Michael Mayer, number 8 of the Bama defense, intercepted for his first career interception. He wasn't even open. I don't know why Book threw that one. Sorry for the little bit of a miscadence there by me. But it is now Alabama football, and I think about their 30-yard line. Really good play on the ball by number 8. Thank you everyone for tuning into this live stream. As there's about 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Great play by the Alabama defensive back. Notre Dame really crushing start to the third quarter for them. They finally got a stop on defense, and they turned the ball over right away. They only got it like 7 plays, I think. So we will see what Alabama can do on their second drive of the second half. So we are in a network timeout right now, and we will see what the Alabama offense can do on their second drive of the second half. We will see if Nick Saban can get to his, I believe, 6th national championship of his Alabama tenure. Here we go. Mac Jones in the shotgun. Harris to his right. 7:27 left in the third. 87 motioning over. Now another man motions over. Going to be a handoff. Oh no, play action. 9-8 wide open. He's running down the right sideline, and he is going to get out to about the 34-yard line of the Notre Dame side. And look, it was an RPO, and he had a wide open on the very soft coverage by 26, and he gets about out to the 30, about the 20. No, out like they're pretty much in the red zone now. Great blocking by Devonta Smith, and it's now 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Mac Jones takes the snap, play action pass, looking, throwing it back against his body, and then gets hit at the end by number 35. Pass intended in Najee Harris. Looks like it might be pass interference for the hit. We'll have to see. This is the first penalty of the game. Holding on the offense, 10-yard penalty, and it's going to be a repeat of the first down. First and 20 now for this Bama offense. .6:45 left in the third. Officials are talking. We'll have to see what had to reset the game clock there. Now that was crazy. This was the first penalty of the game, and there's only 6 minutes left in the third quarter, which is pretty crazy. Okay, Mac Jones in the shotgun, 1st and 20. Takes the ball, play action pass, looking, pumps, throws it out to Harris. Harris is in the backfield, stiff arms a man, and then gets up to about the 22-yard line after Derrick Henry stiff arm. 2nd down. 2nd and 10, I think. Devonta Smith in motion. Mac Jones in the shotgun, takes the snap, handing it off to Harris. Harris bounces outside. Harris gets about 4 or 5 on the play. Let me remind you guys that Alabama's already in field goal range with a big RPO pass at the beginning of the drive. 3rd and 4. 5:46 left in the third. Mac Jones in the shotgun. Harris to his left. Pass. Mac Jones dropping back. He's looking around. He's going to run. He has room. And he gets down to about the 6 after a very weird slide. Mac Jones looks like he's okay, but there was a really bad slide. This game almost broke his leg there. Looks like a Joe Flacco slide, if you guys remember that. Back when he couldn't slide. First and, but either way, that picks up the first down. 1st and goal, Alabama. 5 minutes left in the third. In the shotgun, bootleg out to the right. Mac Jones throws it, and it's touchdown. What an amazing catch by Devonta Smith. 3rd touchdown reception of the game for him. It was right to the pylon catch, and an amazing grab by Devonta Smith if he catches it. And yes, that is a catch. What an amazing toe tap drag catch after a bootleg by Mac Jones. That is Mac Jones' 4th touchdown pass of the game. So barring an extra point miss, this is going to be a 28-7 game. And the extra point is up, and it is right down the middle. So it is now 28-7, and this game is starting to Bama's starting to pull away. So let me update the scoreboard for you guys. There we go. Amazing grab by Devonta Smith. He's having himself a game. So we will see how Notre Dame will respond after throwing the interception. So we will see how Notre Dame responds to the Alabama score with 5 minutes left in the third. Let's see how Notre Dame can respond. Ian Book so far has had a pretty good game so far. They just need to convert on 3rd downs to get this ball into the end zone. So far, they just haven't been able to do that. And that's why Alabama's winning and Notre Dame is not. So far, if you guys bet on Alabama, they are covering right now at -19. But we will see how Notre Dame responds as we are in a network timeout. So we are going to do the Clemson Ohio State live stream right after this one, so make sure to stay tuned for that. It'll be, if you go to my channel, you will see that as an upcoming live stream right after this one. Okay, we are back, at AT&T Stadium here. So we will see how Notre Dame will respond. King Capone, I can't put the camera on the TV. I'll get copyright striked, so I can't do that. Okay, kickoff is away, and fair catch called, and they're gonna get the ball to 25. There's a little bit of a delay, guys, so if you ask me something in the chat, I won't be able to respond for a couple of seconds. Okay, 1st and 10, 4:58 left in the third. 11 coming in motion for Notre Dame. Single back formation, and it's going to be a jet sweep to number 11. Number 11 has a little bit of room and gets about 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. Okay, 2nd and 6, 4:34 left in the third. Play action pass. Book rolling right. Looking downfield and just throws it away. 3rd and 6. But there's a flag on the field, and it looks like it might be roughing the passer on Alabama. We'll have to see here. Let's see. It is roughing the passer, so it's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. He pumped the ball, and way after the ball was thrown, he shoved him. So it's going to be an automatic first down for Notre Dame. 4:25 left. They're now at their own 44-yard line, so we will see what they can do. They're marching, though. Okay, Book in the shotgun. Looks like there might have been some early movement, no flag, so it looks like they're still going to go with it. Book in the shotgun, Alabama loading the box. Book takes the snap, looking around. Sack is coming, and he gets taken down by number 58. Big sack. Loss of about 15 on the play. Book was rolling right and going back at the same time, and then 58 just caught up with him. First sack by any team so far. 2nd and 24. That kind of just almost killed the drive, depending on what happens now. There's a injured player on the field. And it is, it's Ian Book. That is not good. The Notre Dame starting quarterback is down injured. We'll see. I don't really know what it was. He might have just got the wind knocked out of him, but we'll have to see. I mean, that doesn't look too good. We will see, though. So we're going to do a network timeout. So how was your guys' day today? Write it down in the chat if you want to. Notre Dame just had a killer sack, and their quarterback got hurt, Ian Book. So we will see if he stays out there or what he's going to do. So if Ian Book does go down, it looks like it's going to be Cole Capon, I think is how you say it. He's a junior from California. He's a 6'4". He's a junior. I think I already said that. He's number 17. So that's their number 2 starting quarterback. So we will see if he goes out there. .339 left in the third. This game has quickly become a blowout here. So if Notre Dame doesn't score on this drive, it might be over for the Fighting Irish. Second and 24. Ian Book is not in the game as they hand it off to Williams, and he gets about 1 on the play. Number 10, it is Drew Pine, not so he is now in at quarterback, not Drew or who was the other one? Cole Capon. Drew Pine is in. He's 5'11", 194. He's a freshman out of New Canaan, Connecticut. In the shotgun here, motion number 11 over. Gets a snap, play action pass, looking around, throwing, caught by number 11 at about the 38-yard line. And it's still 4th and 15. 4th and 16. They're going to punt it away here. I don't see them faking it. They're way deep in their own territory, and it's 4th and 19. But there is 2 minutes left in the third quarter here, so we're getting down to the wire. And the punt is away, and really good punt. Fields it at the 10-yard line. Devonta Smith has some room, and he gets tripped up at about the 30-yard line. He was almost gone on that one. So we will see how Alabama's offense responds after scoring a touchdown. I would like to thank everyone for tuning in here as Mac Jones in the shotgun here. Empty set, motions over Harris. RPO there. Gets it out to 87, and 87 gets about 10 on the play. 1:59 left in the third quarter. First and 10. Mac Jones in the shotgun. Harris to his right. And it's going to be a handoff to Harris, and Harris gets maybe 1 or 2 on the play. Not much on the play at all. Second and 9 on the play. One minute left to go in the third quarter. But maybe 2 or 3 more plays left. Okay, Mac in the shotgun, looking downfield, gets number 12 for about a 15-yard gain. No, number 18 for about a 15-yard gain. First and 10, 47 seconds left in the game. They're going to kind of go hurry up here. We will see. Mac Jones in the shotgun here. There was a all-out blitz there, looking for the screen pass, but nothing was there, so he just threw it away. Second and 10. Second and 10 at the Notre Dame 45. Motioning 87 in. Mac Jones in the shotgun. Gets the ball. Hands it off to Harris. Harris jukes around and gets about 3 or 4 on the play. It's going to be like third and 6, maybe? And that's going to be the end of the third. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning into the first 3 quarters here, as it is now 28-7 Alabama, as Alabama looks like they're going to cruise on to the national championship. So I'm going to update this graphic here and put on the fourth quarter, as Alabama is looking good against a pretty good Notre Dame team, just it's not Alabama. We are now in a network timeout here. There you go. There's your fourth quarter score so far. 28-7. Problem with Notre Dame is they haven't been able to convert third downs. That's been the reason why they've only scored 7 points so far. So far, this has been the Devonta Smith game, and he's had 3 receiving touchdowns already. We're not even in the fourth quarter yet. Mac Jones has also been really good. Here, let me check his stats right now, but I think he's, let's see. Mac Jones is 22 of 26 for 283 and 4 touchdowns. Najee Harris is 14 carries for 112 yards. He's averaging 8 yards a carry, which is really good. Devonta Smith is 7 receptions, 130 yards for 3 touchdowns. So he's really been the player of the game in my eyes. You all might have other opinions. And then on the Notre Dame side, Ian Book went down with an injury, so I'm wondering if he's going to come back for this game. But right now, it looks like Drew Pine is going to be in for the foreseeable future in this game. Kyron Williams is 15 of 57 and a touchdown. So we will see what Alabama can do as it's 3rd and 8. Remember, we're going to do the Clemson and Ohio State game later today, so please be sure to tune into that. Also, if you like this type of content, please like this video and subscribe for more content like this. The fourth quarter is almost here. So we will see if Alabama can convert on a 3rd and 8. So, okay. Mac Jones in the shotgun, 3rd and 8, motioning 87 over to the left side, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Najee Harris. Najee Harris gets the first down and more as he gets down to the 28-yard line of Notre Dame. First and 10 for Mac Jones in the Alabama offense. First and 10 for Alabama. Mac Jones takes a snap, play action pass, and it gets batted down at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Targeted, intended for Devonta Smith, 2nd and 10. If he didn't, if 33 didn't knock that one down, Devonta Smith might have been gone for his 4th receiving touchdown of the night. It was one-on-one coverage, and he might have been gone on that one. 2nd and 10 here. In the shotgun, going to be handoff to Najee Harris, and he gets maybe 1 or 2. 3rd down. Oh no, sorry, that wasn't Najee Harris. That was the other one. Sorry, blanking on his name. I can't think of it. Sorry. 3rd and 8. Book is still on the sideline. It looks like he's gonna come back into the game. Looks like he's okay. Okay, 3rd and 8. Mac Jones in the empty set. 3 to the right. Oh no, 2 to the right. 1 to the left. Mac Jones takes a snap, throwing it. Gets a man, but short of the line of short of the first down, and it's going to be 4th and about 4 on the play. And let's see what Alabama decides to do here. They're going to take a field goal here, or a field goal attempt. Let's see. 4th and 4, 12:56 left in the game. First field goal attempt for Alabama here. And the kick is up, and it is good. 31-7 Alabama. This Alabama kicker, number 16, has attempted 86 kicks and made every single one of them. Really outstanding job by him. I'm updating the scoreboard right now as we speak. There we go. It is now 31-7. Alabama crushing the Notre Dame. We are in a network timeout right now, so once we get out of that, I'll make sure to update you with everything. Ian Book right now looks like he will return to this game after one completion to I think number 11. I'm not really sure. let's see what Notre Dame can do after a they were driving down the field and then they got that big sack where Ian Book got hurt. I think it was like a 20-yard sack after a roughing the passer call. So let's see if they can kind of pick up where they left off before the sack and maybe go down and score football. I'd like to thank everyone for watching this stream. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. We're going to be live in just a couple of hours with the Clemson and Ohio State game later tonight. We will see. So the winner of this game will go to the national championship, and right now it's looking like it's going to be Alabama, but it's still up for grabs. I mean, this is football. You never really know. Okay, kick is away, and it looks like it's going to be a fair catch called, and they're going to bring it out to about the 25-yard line. And it looks like Ian Book's going to go out. Let's see. First and 10, 12:45 left in the fourth. Let's see. Ian Book is in. Play action pass, looking, rolling, and it is a catch. And there's a flag on the field. It was like a high point, and he like kind of dropped it, but then he caught it at the very end, got both feet in bounds. There's a flag on the page, on the flag on the field. It was a catch too. Holding on the defense was the flag. Penalty was declined, and it's gonna be a first down. Notre Dame anyway. First and 10. Ian Book in the shotgun, motioning 11 over. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Book drops back, looking, throws it, and it is caught for a gain of about 6 or 7 on the play by number 11. McKinley. Second down. Second and I think 4. Second and 2. Handoff to number 31, and he's going to get the first down. Caden Groovy. I can't put the thing on the. I can't put the game on because my channel would get copyrighted. This is a copyrighted game, so the only way that I can broadcast it to you guys is to like do this play-by-play thing. Okay, Williams hobbled off the field at the end of that play, so that's not great for Notre Dame. Okay, shotgun snap by Book out to 87, Michael, and he's gonna get about 5 on the play. Second down. Looks like Williams looks like he's gonna be okay. He probably won't come back. Second and 3. Ian Book takes a snap out to 25, and 25 is going to get a little juke there and gets the first down out to the 30-yard line of Alabama. Notre Dame is now driving. We will see. First and 10. Ian Book in the shotgun again. He's looking, throwing, and it's caught by 87. He's going to get down to about the 12-yard line. They are now in the red zone, so let's see what they can do. Ian Book was getting pursued by one of the defensive backs on the blitz, and had just enough time to get that ball out. 10 minutes left in the fourth. Ian Book, empty set, motioning the running back out, loading the box, sends the blitz. Ian Book looking, throwing, firing, end zone, touchdown! Michael Mayer. But there was a flag on the field, so this one might be coming back. Let's see. Illegal shift offense. So the touchdown does not count. They're going to redo the first down. So no touchdown on that play. Great play by Ian Book. Book stepped up in the pocket, made a great throw to Michael Mayer, but illegal shift because the running back never got set. First penalty on the Fighting Irish today. 1st and 15. They're at the Alabama 18. Ian Book in the shotgun. Ian Book takes the snap, looking, throwing, gets it to Michael Mayer for about a gain of 3. Second down. Second and 11. Michael Mayer had 5 receptions for 45 yards today, as we're now under 10 minutes in the fourth. Ian Book in the shotgun, motions a man over, takes a snap, looking, steps in the pocket, gonna run with it. Oh, and he gets sacked at the very end, just as he was about to take off. He gets taken down by the shoelaces by number 47 on the play. Not by the shoelaces, but almost didn't get there. 3rd and down, as we're under 9 to go. 3rd and 10. Ian Book in the shotgun again. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Alabama loads the box, sends the blitz, looking, throwing, and it's over the head of number 11, and it's going to be incomplete. 4th and 10. Let's see what Brian Davis decides to do here. He's going to leave the offense out on the field with a 49 left, 4th and 10. Let's see if they can convert this. Williams is still on the bench, kind of hobble off the field a couple plays ago. Okay, Ian Book in the shotgun, loads the box, sends the blitz, looking, firing, and it is incomplete. Short of Avery Davis, and it's going to be turnover on downs. Alabama ball. Looks like it almost got deflected at the line of scrimmage because it was that underthrown. And it looks like he almost tipped it. Here, they're going to show the replay. Maybe. He almost, Avery Davis almost had the ball. He just kind of dropped it at the end. So now we're going to a network timeout as it's Alabama ball with 8 minutes left, and this one's almost pretty much over. So I would like to remind everyone that we're going to have the Clemson-Ohio State game in about 1 hour's kickoff. And we will do that game. And we'll have the NFL on Sunday. So we'll do that game as well. That was a killer drive by Notre Dame. I mean, they got right down there and they just couldn't punch it in. One of the biggest problems with Notre Dame this year is that the red zone conversion percentage is really low. They're the 81st team in college football when it comes to red zone touchdowns. So 31-7, Alabama ball, still in a network timeout here, and probably Alabama's going to run this ball to try to get this game almost done. I mean, you could almost run the clock down to 0 if you have a long enough drive. I mean, 8 minutes on your own, like 15, probably could do that. Just this is a physical Notre Dame team, so I'm wondering if they're going to be able to run the ball that much, and especially with the play of Devonta Smith and Mac Jones, if they really want to actually do that. Okay, looks like we're back here in AT&T Stadium. So we will see what Alabama can do with this ball, leading by 28. No, leading by 24. We'll see what they can do. Okay, Matt Jones in the shotgun, motioning over 18, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Gets the ball, screen to number 8, running, and he jukes the man and gets about 10 on the play. So we will see what he can do. 8:32 left in this game. They're going to give him a first down here. First down and 10. 8:25 left to go. Mac Jones in the shotgun. Motioning over 18 again. And it's going to be a handoff to number 4, who's going to get back to line of scrimmage and get about 2 on the play. So 2nd and 8. $7:45 left in the fourth. Second and 8. Play action pass. Mac Jones looking to his left, and number 6 just drops it. Devonta Smith just drops it. He had him open, and he chopped it, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this is. Roughing the passer on Notre Dame. This is going to be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. First and 10 for the Fighting Irish. $7:15 left in the fourth. Mac Jones in the shotgun. Motioning over Devonta Smith. A little bit of a false start there. And probably it's gonna be 1st and 15. We'll see what they call it. Yep, false start on the offense. Number 70. First and 15. Mac Jones in the shotgun, handing it to number 4, and 4 almost broke off a huge run, but gets the ball out to about the 42, so 2nd and 9. Almost broke off a huge run if it wasn't for a big tackle by one of the Notre Dame corners. And the clock is ticking now, 6:50 left in the 4th. Second and 9. Mac Jones in the shotgun, motioning over number 3. Bubble screen over to number 3, who there isn't anything there. He stays on his feet, and they're going to get back down to about line of scrimmage, about a loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and 10, maybe? Third and 9. 5:56 left in the game. Third and 9. Mac Jones takes a snap, looking, throwing, and just goes out of bounds. No one is there. You could say an intentional grounding, but they're not going to call it. Probably, yep, late flag, intentional grounding. 4th down, grounding. So it's going to be 4th and, what is that? 4th and long, we'll just call it that. 4th and 17. 5:39 left, and they're going to give it back to Notre Dame. So the punt is away. Punts it to about the 21-yard line. And, late flag after he called the fair catch. And this is going to be an added 15 yards to the end of this punt. I think they called this unnecessary roughness. But he called a fair catch and then he got tackled. So we'll see how they call this. Ooh. There is no foul on the play because an Alabama defender shoved him. A Notre Dame defender shoved him shoved the Alabama player into the Notre Dame player, which would have caused the unnecessary roughness. But so there is no flag. They'll get this ball about the 21-yard line, and we will see. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here as we reach the 3-hour mark in a pretty much blowout game, as Alabama looks like they're going to cruise on to their, I'm pretty sure, 6th national title game or national championship game under Nick Saban. Notre Dame is going to have to, we all kind of knew that this was going to be like this. The betting line was -19, so we all kind of knew that Alabama was going to win. So, be sure to tune in later for the Clemson and Ohio State game. So we will have that game coming up right after this one. And that kickoff time is about 7 o'clock. So, yeah. So we will see how Notre Dame responds, see if they can get really anything going. We might end this one early just because of how much of a blood it is, and uh, and all that stuff. But we'll at least go to the 2-minute warning, and if it's still like this, we'll probably just end the stream here so that I can prepare for the Clemson game. I think everyone kind of thinks that one's going to be more competitive than the Alabama game, so we will see. 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. Book rolling right off to number 25, and he gets taken down for a gain of about 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 on the play. 5:20 left in the 4th. Second and 7. Book looking, firing down the field, and he got a man for about a gain of 20 on the play. Number 13. It's only the 6th catch by a Notre Dame wide receiver this entire game, and there's just 4:50 left in this game. First and 10, Book on the shotgun. Book handing it off to who was that? Tyree. Gain of 3. 4.5 left as we just hit the 3-minute mark of our stream. Ian Book in the shotgun. 2nd and 7. Looking around, and he's going to take off with it, but he gets taken down at about the line of scrimmage. They're going to call it a loss of 1 on the play as Ian Book is about to take off with it. They sent the safety blitz, and he runs across the entire field to take down Ian Book for a loss of 1. 3rd and 8. Under 3:45 left. Ian Book in the shotgun. Takes out the snap. Looking. Just throwing it out over the head of Michael Myers. Oh, no, sorry. Michael Mayer. They're really Alabama's really sending the pressure now. 4th and 8, and the offense is going to stay out there with 3:35 left in the 4th. Or no, they're going to punt the ball. A little confusion there by the Notre Dame team. And someone took a timeout here. Looks like Notre Dame did, because they couldn't get everyone set in time. So that's going to likely do it here in Alabama, in AT&T Stadium with this Rose Bowl. It looks like Alabama's going to cruise to a national championship appearance, at least 31-7. We're going to give it another, I don't know, we'll at least go to the 2-minute warning. If you guys like this kind of content, please make sure to like the stream. And if you really like it, please subscribe for more content. We're going to be doing the Clemson and Ohio State game right after this one, so stay tuned for that. and then we will be doing the NFL stream. So the Cowboys and Giants game, we're probably gonna do the 3 o'clock stream somewhere in there too. Oh no, we're gonna pick a game in the 3 o'clock section to do, and then at the very end we're gonna do the Philly Washington game for see who's gonna win the NFC East, either the Cowboys and Giants, or the football team. But that's for Sunday. Today we're focused on Alabama and Notre Dame. So we're in a network timeout right now. Mac Jones and what's his name? Blanking on his name. Devontae Smith are both having themselves a really good game, really impressive game going into this into the national title game. We will see. I think so. Right now, the two front runners for the national championship game is Alabama and Clemson. It looks like Alabama's going to win. So I think Alabama and Clemson would be a great national title game. I know it happens every year, but Trevor Lawrence in his last year, I'm assuming, as a college quarterback, I think it'll be a really good game. But we'll see. Ohio State can make the upset, especially with what Dabo Swinney said earlier in the year, or no, earlier this week about how he ranked Ohio State only 10th, even though they're 6-0. So we'll see. Okay, we are back in this game, and they're going to go for it here, actually. 4th and 10. .335 left. Ian Book audibly at the line. Alabama shows blitz. They send the blitz. Going to throw it. Dart completed to number 3 down to the 40-yard line. 3:25 left. We will see. 1st and 10. No huddle here. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Ian Book with a shotgun. Alabama shows blitz, backs off. Ian Book going long, underthrows that, and it's intercepted, but it looks like they're going to say out of bounds, incomplete. That was Patrick Surtain again. He didn't, okay, hold on. Yeah, incomplete pass. They called unsportsmanlike conduct on Nick Saban. Don't know why. Maybe they're just mad they didn't call it. Maybe Nick Saban. Okay, let's see. They're going to show the replay. Oh, he just started screaming at him. And I guess that's a unsportsmanlike conduct. But whatever. Alabama's going to win this game anyway. Notre Dame at the 25. Ian Book in the shotgun. Ian Book looking. Dumps it off to 88, McKinley. And he's going to get about 1 on the play. No, more like 5 actually. 2:57 left in this game. 2nd and 8. Ian Book, empty set. Bama shows blitz, throwing it to Michael Mayer, and he gets about 12 on the 10 on the play. And the Fighting Irish are in the red zone. 3rd red zone trip for them today. They are so far 1 for 2. Let's see what they can do this time, as they are in the they're at the 13-yard line. Empty set. Book takes a snap. Bama goes blitz again. rolling right, and he just throws it out of bounds over everyone's head. 2:08 left, 2nd and 10. Second and 10, 2:08 left. Bama goes blitz again, dumps it off to number 23, Tyree, and he gets 4 on the play. Oh no, that's Tyron Williams. For the first time since I think the late 3rd quarter, he's in the game. So 2 minutes left. 3rd and 5. As you know in college football, there's no 2-minute warning. 3rd and 5 here. .145 left. Oh no, 3rd and 5. Book throws it to Mayer, and he gets down to the 1-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Fighting Irish. And it looks like they might score a late touchdown here. But we will see. They've been here before. 1st and goal. Ian Book in the single back formation. They're sending the blitz, and Ian Book did a QB sneak and got down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. .107 left in the game. 2nd and goal. Ian Book in the shotgun. Read option by Book, and Book's going to walk into the end zone. Everyone was fooled by that one, and it's going to be 14-31, but there's a flag on the field, so hold on here. Offside on the defense. Penalties declined, so it's going to be a touchdown by the Fighting Irish, and they get a little consolation prize at the end. So we will see if the barring the extra point, it's going to be 14-31 probably as a final. And if you bet on the Alabama, it looks like you're just going to cover. Wait, hold on. No, you're not going to cover. Yeah, it's now 14-31, so you would tie because they have a 19-point lead as we speak. So, oh wait, hold on. I think you would not cover. Yeah, okay, sorry. It's like a little bit of a brain fart there. You would not cover. So I'm updating the scoreboard as we speak. So it looks like it's going to be 31-14. So you're barely, if you bet on the Alabama, you're barely not going to cover. So that kind of sucks if you bet on Alabama. But if you bet on Notre Dame, you're doing pretty good right now. Looks like you're gonna win your bet. Okay, I'm going to update this as we speak. Oh, hold on here. They did a little onside kick there, and Devontae Smith didn't come up with it, and now it is Notre Dame's ball. So there's your scoreboard update here, but there's going to be it was an onside kick recovery for Notre Dame, and hold your horses here. Now this game is probably over. So they got a successful onside kick here. It's going to be 1st and 10, Notre Dame at their own 48. 56 seconds left in the game. 54 seconds. ESPN has named Devontae Smith the offensive player of the game with 3 touchdowns. And that is the tied for the most in a Rose Bowl game history. 1st and 10. Notre Dame. Book takes a snap. Looking around, throwing it, and incomplete for number 11. Little too low for 11. 2nd and 10, 48 seconds left. Book takes a snap, looking, and he avoids the sack, looking, running, has some space, gets down to about the 44-yard line. 39 seconds left. Notre Dame. Book takes a snap, looking around, throwing a little deep, and it's knocked down by number 28, and they're going to get a pass interference call on the play, and it's going to be an automatic first down for Notre Dame, as he kind of pulled the receiver away as he knocked it down. Automatic first down for Notre Dame. First and 10, 23 seconds left, and they're gonna end the ball's at the 28-yard line. Book takes a snap, looking, stepping up in the pocket, rolling right, avoids the defender, and just gets this ball out of bounds. 16 seconds left. Sixteen seconds left, 2nd and 10. Book takes a snap, looking, and there's a flag on the play, false start on the offense. Liam Eichenberg. Second and 15. Alabama is playing prevent defense at this point. 3 receivers to the right. Book looking, gonna dump it off to the running back, and he gets 4 on the play. Third down. 11 seconds left. Third down. So Bama's going to win this game. They're going to move on to the national championship. I know the game technically isn't over yet, but it's over 31-14. Unless some late seconds heroics is going to make it a 21-31 game. But let's see. Book rolling right. He's going to take off. He has a ton of space. Gets the ball out to about the 15-yard line with 1 second left. So they're going to have one shot to put it in the end zone and make it a 21-31 game max. Notre Dame's going to take a timeout here. I don't know why you would do this. Just let the game run out. I mean, you're not going to win this game. We'll see here. So in about 30 minutes, I will be live again with the Sugar Bowl with Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence facing off. We will see. Trevor Lawrence probably going to go number 1 to the Jacksonville Jaguars, but we will see. Then there's also Justin Fields, who's probably going to be the number 2 quarterback off the board. First and 10. Notre Dame. 1 second left is going to be the last play of the game, barring a defensive penalty. Devonta Smith, offensive player of the game. 3 receivers to the left. They're just going to he just threw it there. No receiver in sight, and Alabama won this game 31-14. That's your final score from AT&T Stadium. So I'd like to thank everyone for tuning into the stream. It's been a 3-hour stream. It's been awesome. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Come back here in about 30 minutes, and we'll be doing the Sugar Bowl. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.